Hi there, I'm Adam Holman. I'm Assistant Farm Manager on this dairy farm in the west of Dorset. We're milking a smaller animal here, around 580 kilos, a mixture of crossbreed dairy cattle and a few pedigree jerseys. We're on a solids based contract, so keeping protein and butter fats high is very important. We run a New Zealand style system here, currently on a 20-day grazing round, so grass regrowth is really important to us. We're trying to use as least fertiliser as possible, as least nitrogen as possible, utilising as much slurry as possible to keep our regrowth rates high. So here we are in the paddock. I'm going to plate meet in this paddock and the paddock next door. They've both been very recently grazed. The cows come out of the one next door this morning. They've been here last night. So I'm going to plate meet to both of them so we know where we're starting, and over the next 3 weeks I should plate meet them probably twice a week to get a good idea of our regrowth. So I've just finished my walk of the two paddocks. Both paddocks are about 1,800 kilograms of dry matter per hectare. So we've really got an even playing ground, so we'll really be able to see what the difference is between the paddock that has the super soil on it and the paddock that just has the slurry. So we're here a month after filming our first video, and ultimately we're very pleased with the product. In the first week, with absolutely no rainfall at all, we saw 9.5% better growth rate in the paddock that had the super soil product over the paddock that didn't have the super soil product. Now, 2 weeks after we filmed the first video and applied the product, we grazed both paddocks. Tin Shed 1, which was the paddock that we did apply the super soil product to, was a day paddock. Tin Shed 2 was a night paddock, so they both had 2 grazings in each, making it very equal. So ultimately, we are really pleased with the product. Bearing in mind, each paddock had 29,000 litres of slurry put on after each grazing. Now, after our last grazing, I put 29,000 litres of slurry on the paddock without the product on it, and none on the paddock with the product. We have still got a 420 kilograms of dry matter hectare increase in the paddock with the product, with no slurry on it. So no, we are really impressed. And another thing I really want to emphasise is just the quality of the grass. Where the super soil has been spread, we've got a lot more greenness. You know, the paddock looks a lot more full. It's a lot thicker grass. And in the back of the paddock over there, we had a few sort of bold patches where it really wasn't looking very healthy. It looked really yellowy grass, and it's really come back really well. Whereas there's still the bold patches in the other paddock where we haven't got the same amount of, regrowth. We are really impressed with it, and we're quite looking forward to seeing what it does for us in the future. Building up the microbes in the topsoil, and we're really pleased.